I am back with another late Tuesdays in the Attic that I do with Jen, Kay's mom, here on YouTube and on Instagram. This was supposed to be the Halloween one, but I took advantage of the fact that I was late and I decided to use my How to Kill a Kit with Style for November. So I've got the Mercy Tiara Gather kit, the most recent one, plus the Small But Mighty kit add-on. I always get the embellishment add-on and the cardstock add-on. So I'm taking advantage of the cardstock add-on this time, and I love this blue. This blue is gorgeous, and my son's school pictures from this year, I decided I was going to scrap it because it happened to just bring them downstairs. I trimmed them all up and gave them to the fam, and I always get an extra one for me to scrapbook, and I love this one that we got. We always get this, you can get a variety like set where you get 4 different, what size is this? They're not 3x4, they're not 4x, they're like 4 by something. But you get 4 different ones that are similar, but they all have different backgrounds. And I always let my son choose who gets which one. But I love this one where he's wearing his blue plaid shirt and his dinosaur shirt underneath. And so he's very blue. And then he's got this gorgeous, like, watercolor tan sun background. So I really want to focus on the blue. I showed you there the cuts that we need to make. We need to have 2 2-inch circles, or did I show them to you already? I think so. 2 2-inch circles, which I just opted to do my scalloped 2-inch punch because I had to get rid of my other circle cutter, and my new one does not go smaller than pretty much 3 3/4. So yeah, I had to make do. Right. So we needed 2 2-inch circles, a 3x4, a 4x11, a 5x7, and a 1.5x12. So I've got my 2-inch circles. I've got my 5x7 in the blue. I matted my photo on the dark blue, and then I'm matting the whole layout on that. I'm using this, is it Echo Park? This paper, I think, which I love. I love this paper. I did another layout for the scrap room using that paper. I love it. It's like a tan print, tone-on-tone print of leaves. It's perfect. But September is the beginning of school, so I figured fall works, and the colors in this collection are like, they go with my photos so well. But I've got cut that kind of foliage print in my 12-inch, my 1.5x12, and then the hearts, which I also love the color of that, is the 4x11 piece. And then I wanted to bring in just another color to add some depth, so I used some of the 6x8 papers from the Small But Mighty kit. These are Color Vibes, Color Vibes from Simple Stories. I almost said Color Stories. From Simple Stories, there's some 6x8 papers you get in the Small But Mighty kit, and they're perfect with the main kit. Love them. And I opted, when I trimmed off the branding strip, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll put that up the top. And then to bring some of that deep burgundy red color, I did a banner up top as well. So I did wet glue because I'm thinking I've got this frame that I think I'm going to add behind the photo, one of the 49 Market frames that comes in. Actually, I don't even know if I'm thinking about that yet. Maybe I am. Because otherwise, I don't know why I would have done wet glue. Maybe I'm thinking ahead. Or the kit came with frames, so maybe they just made me think, ooh, I could do stitching. I could stitch across the top that piece, and I could stitch across the bottom of the same pattern, and then I'd get some stitching on, and then catch some of this banner that I cut out of that burgundy paper. And yeah. And then I decided I didn't like the full circle up there, so I cut it in half, so I will have one of the 2-inch circles is going to be split, and then it'll help create a cluster area down below the left side of my photo. And then I've got the right side of my photo will have a cluster area because where that banner is. So I grabbed one of those frames, stuck my photo on top of it, and layering. I like the staggered layering I've got going on. But then, yes, it needed something. I needed something, and this kit came with 3 doilies, so I figured why not? Why not use a doily? And I really like that addition. So now I feel like my base is set. Now I feel like I can start building maybe this is when I decide I should stitching, but I am shocked that I used wet glue. I must have been having it in the back of my mind, but wasn't sure if I was going to do it. I don't know. So I'm starting to get out the foam thickers to figure out what I want to play with. And of course, there's these beautiful Pink Fresh wood veneer circle things in the kit as well. And the one is love, and the one is just a floral cluster. And I adore them. They're my favorite. And then these Farmstead Harvest, which is just an American Crafts collection. Gorgeous papers. I think that's what that pattern one is from. And these fun puffy stickers. So I want to use those. Oh, yep. There I went and did my stitching. So I got all the embellishments out and I'm trying to decide what I want to use first and to try and decide what to use in general. I do grab, you can see them in the upper left corner right now. There's some wood leaves that I got from Some Assemblage Required, MK's shop. They came in a fun variety pack, or it was like a misfit box, so miscuts or whatever. So the one has some holes in it. I'm just going to cover them up with puffy stickers. It don't matter. So I'm going to glue one of them up there and then one of them down by the other one. I really like this foam thicker that said change is a beautiful thing, because every school year, you know, something changes. You're in a new classroom, whatever. It just was very poetic. It reminded me of all the change that we go through in the fall. So I wanted to mark that. I know I'm doing journaling this page because I always just do a page with his school photo for that year. It'll go in his kind of like school album, things that go on at school type thing. So, which I have not, I don't think I did third grade yet. I was caught up and I got caught up to first grade. I have to do second and third grade and fourth grade yet. So, hey, I got one page of fourth grade done already. Look at me. Doing great. I should probably start an album for those 3 grades and get working on those. But I have like no photos from second grade. Anywho, I'm rambling because it was COVID. We don't speak of that. So I'm grabbing a lot of these puffy stickers because I love them. And then off the Pink Fresh Frames sheet, there was a little camera one, and then there was the smile that I really, really liked. And then I thought, well, why not add some of the gorgeous sequins that came in, made by Mercy Tiara? So I picked out kind of the rusty red ones. They're more of like a brown red, and I love them. So I'm going to scatter them around as well. So very straightforward, nothing too crazy. I did distress edges of papers and such like that, but that is it. I really like the way this one turned out, and it coordinates with my photo so well, which is not something I normally do, but now I've done it twice with this kit. I think this kit, the colors in this kit just really draw me to it. And that blue is just stunning. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you tune in and check out Jen's channel. Here's some close-ups for you. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.